The end of the long summer. Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Boy, stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing avoids me! Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape? The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over. At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Boy, stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask. I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, a prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manean Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Boy, stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manean Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the JOYTIME CUP. It's round 2, day 2. Yesterday we had some slight issue, but today we are back again on JOYTIME
Always on
CUP.
the way.
And this is going to be
Your team
the match
is
between
banning.
Team JOYTIME United and Team Code Vision. Meanwhile, looking at the screens, we can see the
Sir,
banners already
what's your
happening.
command?
JOYTIME
Your
United on the
team
blue
is
side,
banning.
banning out the Matilda, and on the other side, we can see Code Vision banning out the Fanny. So it seems like mobility heroes are not really, liked by both these teams here, because both of them banning out the heroes which provide a lot of mobility. So the Matilda as well as the Fanny, as we all know, one of the most mobile heroes in the entire game. So that is why these two heroes being banned out here, as well as the domination they show in the meta right now, providing a lot of escapes. And the Fanny with those cables can easily dive into those backlines, and
My
after the
mission
energy
is
region
to
update,
protect
Your
lives.
team
you can
is banning.
actually keep fighting for such a long time with that Fanny. So that is why the Fanny has been banned out here along with the Matilda. And with that, we can see the Hylos, the hero with the highest HP in the game, being banned out as well. So I feel like the side of JOYTIME United are really thinking they do not want to see any kind of dives coming in from the enemy side. So that is why they're banning out the
Time to
heroes
drop the
which
beat of
have
the
a lot
floor.
of dive
Your team is
potential.
banning.
Meanwhile, Code Vision banning out another jungler which is so good in this meta right now, the Joy as well. The Joy and Fanny, the best junglers right now in this meta, have both been banned out. So let's see what will Team JOYTIME United reply with.
Butterfly is born by thy
Your
wish.
team is
Another
banning.
very, very
by
safe ban
lantern's
coming in.
light.
It will be the Zushi, the mage which always deserves a perma ban, always ban out, and it will be the Zushi here. And now the next ban will be coming in from Code Vision. Let's see what Code Vision decides to ban out next. I definitely feel like they should be banning out I think the
Who said there
Phobias,
are no
maybe the Layla,
shortcuts
the
in life?
Bruno, the
I
Sicilian.
literally
Okay,
invented one.
Bruno and Sicilian open. So let's see what the side of Team JOYTIME United decides to pick up. If you're going with the Bruno, you can get countered by Layla. So I feel like the Sicilian should be the safer pick here. And definitely they will be going with the
Your team
Sicilian
is
here.
everlasting.
Twilight picking up the Sicilian for JOYTIME United. And with that, Now, Code Vision will be locking in the
take the
Bruno, I
field.
guess. But, guys, as we all know, Bruno can actually get countered by the Layla because the Layla's range is just way too much. And that is why you have to be really careful. You pick up a Bruno, you make sure that the enemy, does not pick up the Layla. Or if they pick up a Layla, you come, you help your teammates, should dominate the Layla early game so that you do not get any issues later on. But for now, we're looking at the Bruno being picked up here. And to pair that up, I feel like you can go with a Phobius, Khalid, Hilda. So many options remain open here for the side of Team Code Vision. Let's see what they go with. 5 seconds on the clock.
Gaze the stars.
Oh my
and
god, they
see
go with the
path.
diversion. The Louis with the diversion has that global presence. The ultimate that can actually make some outplays happen, can even turn the entire game. And so this diversion will be coming in really handy on the hands
for
of
the
Arno.
ultimate answer.
Code Vision locking in two very, very strong heroes as their first pick. And now after that, we can see the Hilda being picked up
The
here as
Immortal
well.
One chose me to vanquish the
team is
shadows
picking.
that plague
And with
this
that, the
world.
Suyu being picked up as well here with the Retribution. Two very, very strong heroes. And let's see what Code Vision will be planning to pick up to counter these picks.
Muscle of iron.
Your
Bones
team
of
is
steel.
banning.
So sorry everyone, sorry for the slight disconnection there. There was an issue with my network there for a while. But yeah, I'm back again. And okay, looking at the ban here, okay, they go with a Gatot Kacha pick against the Hilda and the Suyo. The Gatot Kacha works really well against the Suyo because the physical defense that the Gatot Kacha's passive stacks up, it reduces the damage of the Suyu quite a lot. But along with that, the Hilda as well being picked up here. So the Hilda, you really want to go to the EXP lane because the Hilda does not work well
Time and
when you're on the
tide wait for
losing
no
side.
one.
So yeah,
Is not a
definitely it
girl.
carries the risk like a double-edged sword. So that's why you want to go with the Hilda towards the EXP. But in
Your
the
team
EXP,
is banning.
you're going to face the Gatot Kacha up against the Hilda. So it's not going to be easy for the Hilda to take down somebody as well. So yeah, very, very good pick coming in here in the form of that Gatot Kacha. Initiations will be coming in as well with the help of that avatar of Guardian. So yeah, something to look out for here. But with that being said, the next bans coming up here will be the Beatrix and the Hayabusa. Both of them very, very strong in this meta. But like I was mentioning, guys, the Layla still remains open to be picked up. Let's see if Team Joytime United goes with the Layla pick here to counter this Bruno. Okay, they ban out two marksmen here, which can actually cause problems for the team. And it will be the Grandeur and the Beatrix. But for now, it's going to be Joytime United with the last ban. Let's see what they ban out here. They might be planning to ban out the jungler. And yes, it will be the Alpha here being banned out. With that, let's see what Team Code Vision picks up here. I feel like they should be going with the jungler pick right now and save the roam for later. Or they could go with the roam first and save their jungle for the later pick. But for now, they're missing a roam and a jungler, or even the EXP, because the Gatot Kacha can be sent to the roam or the EXP. Very, very flexible pick. So yeah, let's see what they pick up here. And yeah, let's see. They're taking their time to decide the pick, and with that, they'll be picking up the Julian here for themselves. And now coming in for the other side, it will be the Nathan pick here, and to finish off the draft for Team Joytime United. Okay, they're looking for the Tigreal. It will be a good pick here, but let's see if they decide to go with it or not. I feel like the Atlas can also do really well here, but the Purify will be on the other side. So that will make things a little bit more tough for this Tigreal. But yeah, it will make things easier for the Suyu and the Hilda because you can dash in quite easily. And the Purify, if they decide to go with the Purify, then you're not really going to be able to escape from the skills, because you don't have a flicker, you don't have a dash, right? So that is why I feel like the Tiger will be able to make some plays if the enemy does not decide to go with the Purify. And if they decide to go with the Purify, the Suyo and the Hilda will be easily able to chase them out. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword now. Let's see if the enemy damage dealers is Bruno and there's Louis. Let's see if they decide to go with the Purify. But for now, we're looking at the last pick of Team Code Vision. They need a roamer or they need a jungler. I'm not really sure because the Gatot and the Julian can go to the EXP or the jungle. So let's see what they go with. Okay, I feel that they go with the Diggy here. Yo,
Diggy
good.
is my
A
name.
very, very good pick here actually. But the Diggy also does not really have a skill that can dash out. So yeah, the only way they'll be able to survive is the Diggy's ultimate. They're going with Aegis and a flicker here. Okay, it's looking really good so far, but let's see if this Diggy can actually come out on top, or will the Diggy be feeding the entire game for this Suyo, because the Suyo can actually come out on top when it comes with this Diggy, right? Because the Diggy does not really have a dash and is going with a Purify himself. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the JOYTIME Cup. It's JOYTIME United going up against Code Vision. Code Vision on the red side, JOYTIME United on the blue side. And it's going to be a Suyo jungle up against a Julian jungle. A Julian, not really the best jungler in the meta right now. Today, it was Sakai's in M6, Sakai's off SRG, losing with that Julian jungle against King Kong of PH on that Suyo. So yeah, definitely the Julian is not really the best jungler right now. So let's see if Code Vision are able to make the best use out of it, or will they be losing to the Suyo jungle in the hands of Skytix from JOYTIME United. Looking at the screens right now, early rotations happening. The roamer providing the vision for his team. Meanwhile, on the other side, we can see in the goal lane, the Diggy is supporting the Bruno, completely zoning out the Natan away from his goal. But will that be enough to stop this Natan's rampage in the late game? Let's find out. For now, the goal is definitely favoring the Bruno. He got the goal trade as well. And for now, look at this. Tigrel going in way too aggressive. The flicker as it popped out as well. Might get clawed out there. And yep, definitely the first blood will be going towards the... Okay, but did Sicilian get the red buff there? I feel like the Sicilian actually got the red buff there. And that, I feel like, is a worth it trade. But the Julian does not really need the level 4. He can start ganking from level 3. And even the Suyo as well. Both these heroes can start ganking from level 3. So stealing a buff away does not really matter. But yeah, it will come in handy to deal a lot more damage. With that being said, for now, we're looking at them trying to farm up, uses the retribution to secure that small creep. And Turtle coming up in 15 seconds. Meanwhile, the Bruno dealing a lot of damage at the moment. But yeah, he'll be backing off in no time. But for now, the Turtle coming up in less than 5 seconds. And let's see which team will be the one approaching it first. Will it be JOYTIME United or will it be Code Vision? Code Vision clearly has the advantage in terms of gold. Just a slight bit, but yeah, you have the Suyu as well, who can actually come out on top in terms of objective because of his Soul Sever, which actually deals a lot of damage when the HP is low. And execution spell kind of. Oh, Hilda walks right into the bush where 4 members are there. Might get caught out for it, and yes, Boo Hunter will get caught out there. JOYTIME United losing 2 kills early on. They might be losing the objective as well. Let's see if Code Vision can actually take this turn, or will JOYTIME United be doing something on top of that? For now, the Bat Beast has been used. The Retribution coming in from Skytix will be securing the turtle there. The Hilda is taking a lot of damage, might get caught out again there. The Hilda will be falling down twice in less than 2 minutes. Oh, Skytix taking a lot of damage at the moment, using the Soul Saver. But now, the Bruno will be the one going down instead. And oh my god, the Julian goes in. But he'll be retreating in no time. And with that being said, the turtle went into their favor. But the enemy got a kill on that Hilda. And now they're looking aggressive. And, recovering the goal lead a little bit, I guess. But the enemy, Team Gold Vision, still leads the goal by a few, like quite a few margins. Oh, in the XP lane, quite a formidable matchup. In the goal lane though, the Bruno completely harassing this Natan. The Natan really needs some items before he can deal damage. Meanwhile, the Bruno uses the passive to get that crit damage for himself. And with that, the goal lead definitely already stable right now. Both the teams just 100 goal difference at the moment, and with that, I mean that's negligible at this point. But for now, I feel like they need to kick off this Bruno because the Bruno is on a 1-1-1 and he's actually getting strong right now. Julian will be picking up the Feather of Heaven along with the Natan as well. Both of them picking up the same item at the same time. And that means the power spike will be coming in any time. But yo, you really want to take the you really want to get 3 items on the Natan. You need the Starlion Sky along with the Holy Crystal and the Feather of Heaven. So 3 items are required to get that power spike. But before that, you really don't want to engage. You want to play it safe. But yeah, look at that. Natan uses the entropy just to clear those minions because he knows the damage. Whoa. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is the power of Diggy's second skill. And that is why you don't want to get caught out. But look at this easy turtle there for Joytime United. Second turtle being taken away as well, even though the enemy was the one. And look at this. 1-4 is the kill score, but the farm lead is in the hands of Joytime United. And Joytime United looking very strong at the moment. Their macros are being played right, but the Tiger is completely zoned out. And there will be uses a flicker right on time. There is the ultimate being used there as well from the Natan, dealing a lot of damage. And look at the implosion coming in. Double kill there. Already secured. It will be the triple, I guess, but no, it will be the Suyo taking the kill away. And that is, my friends, how you make a comeback even though the enemies ahead. They were 4-1, but now they're 5-4. With that, now we're looking at the Suyo taking the buff away from the Julian. Oh, might be a bit too aggressive there. But oh my goodness, look at the damage coming in from this Natan already. I don't really want to see what the items are. And look at that. He picks up the Starlion Sky just when I talk about items. And that means right now this Natan is going to deal a lot of damage. And look at the damage coming in from this Suyo. Suyo might be able to catch. The Diggy just survives by a silver of HP. The Bash Piece has been used as well. They're going in strong. And look at that Soul Saber killing the Lui. And now they have the option to go for the mid lane. The Natan clearly doing just that. In the bot lane though, the Gatot Kacha is being kept busy by this Hilda. He cannot really go to provide support for his teammates. But I feel like losing a tower should be okay as long as your team can actually maintain the farm that they need. So yeah, it's going to be trade for trade. But now look at this Gatot Kacha. He tries to make the escape. Will be able to do so with the Unbreakable. And they're looking for another tower siege, but the minions are not there. Will the side of Joytime United be going for a Lord, or will they be going in? Look at that. Hilda jumps in. The time has been used. And with that, Tiger will be going down inside the tower. Gatot Kacha coming in with the AOG. Will get caught out here. Triple kill coming in for D. Bruno, on the other hand, has been pushing and getting quite a lot of farm in the top lane side. But for how long will he be able to keep this up? Because his team is actually losing at the moment. And I feel like he realizes the threat which will be coming in. So he decides to recall. Wise choice there, Bruno. And now the Natan, he might be going in for a push. But I feel like he wants to go for the jump. And the time is already about the 8th minute. Whoa. Natan might be in a bit of trouble there. Shutdown secured there by the Lui onto the Natan. The Natan went way too aggressive. Oh, look at the damage coming in from the Lui. So from the Sicilian. He's dealing a lot of damage right now with those bad impact. But look at that Tiger. A 3-man implosion connecting so well. And with that double kill secured there by the... Okay, might be a maniac. Will it be a maniac? It won't be a maniac. The killing spree will be secured there by The Suyo, but definitely it deserved a maniac there. The Sicilian is playing really good. Twilight, dealing the most amount of damage. Those team fights. And now you attack Nigel with an implosion as well. Oh my god. Team JOYTIME United comfortably in the lead as of now. And look at this Sicilian using that ultimate just to get the stacks early on. And for now, it's going to be Team JOYTIME United finally. And look at that implosion connecting again. Kacha is forced to use the AOG just to make this game. Look at the diversion play coming in there. But will it be working out? Oh my god, the low, he might get caught out there. Sacred Hammer just in time to save the Suyo. So for now, the Julian completely stranded out there. And this might be the end of the Julian. Yes, and with that, JOYTIME United can comfortably go for the first Lord of the game at 9 minutes. And with that, they'll be taking easy Lord, uncontested. Look at the recall counts happening on your man, on your screen. And the Nathan will be securing the Lord very, very easily. And now they can look for a push. Let's see which lane they decide to go. Okay, Tigreal might get caught out there. It's a very, very bad position. Uses the implosion as well. But look at that, Nathan. He goes way too front, does not maintain the position. And that's why he'll be going down there. But for now, look at the damage coming in from this Bruno. He'll be securing a shutdown there onto the Suyo. And with that, there will be the disengage. But for now, I feel like they should have waited. Team JOYTIME United waited way too aggressive. Especially the Tigreal there. Because of the Tigreal, great remember on his team will be going down. JOYTIME United have to play really safe right now. And look at that. That along with the Penguin Claws. And now there is the Kacha going down there. Not really necessary, but I really don't know why. Textbook gameplay was shown for quite a while before both the teams decided to go in quite heavily with the brawl gameplay, and now they're looking for it to be playing tower speed. Julian doing his job very well, poking the enemy down. Fleeting time has been used. Minions coming in from left and right. Top lane PS2 will be secured. They're looking for a possible engagement. Look at the damage, man. This is serious. Almost chunking down 90% HP of that Ziggy. But now, Bruno gets two-shotted there by the Sicilian. Not for the edges. He could have been died even, he could have died even more easily. But with that, triple kill secured there by the Nathan. Team JOYTIME United comfortably able to push entire team of Fort Vision wiped out there. A comfortable win, and now look at that, the recall shot happening there. But they should focus on the tower. Yes, they definitely do it. With that first game going in the hands of Team JOYTIME United. JOYTIME United comfortably winning this game against Code Vision. Even though Code Vision was the one leading the game in the early phases, Team JOYTIME United with that Sicilian on Twilight, able to make the plays happen. B as well, able to hold this lane up against two people, the Bruno and Biggie. Always trying to poke him down, choke him from his goals, but he was able to hold his lane quite well. And he was able to take some kills in the 2v1 situation, and that is why Jonathan will be coming out on top of this Bruno. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, JOYTIME United win the match against Code Vision. And we have more matches lined up on JOYTIME Cup. We have 4 matches tonight. So don't go anywhere. This was the first match. We'll be back with more matches.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
The end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Boy, stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing involves me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask. I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to JOYTIME CUP. This match is going to be between Team Croc and Team Gentleman. Team Croc's on the blue side and Team Gentleman on the red side. Both these teams have impressed us before with their gameplays and will be looking to do the same here. But this time, they are enemies against each other. So that's why only one team will be going forward to the next round. It's a best of one. So you have to give everything you got in this game. And with that, looking at the ban so far, Team Crocs banning out the Hilda. Along with the Matilda, both of these heroes, the strongest in the roamers, in the roamers section right now. But the Hilda usually is sent to the EXP because the Hilda, you really cannot, you really cannot go with the Hilda in the roam these days because sometimes if you're losing the game, if the Hilda roam does not work out, it doesn't go well for your team. And that is why the Hilda is not the best roam option here. But with that, they have banned out the Matilda, which actually deserves a ban because pair it up with any other hero, like the Bane, like the Alpha, like the Suyo, so many options. And it becomes way too hard for the hero, to catch the heroes because they have, the mobility which it provides with the guiding wind is just way too much. And with that, looking at the ban on the other side, they ban out two mages, the Zushin and the Sicilian, which both deserves a ban in this meta. But let's see what the last ban will be coming in from Team Crocs. Will it be another roamer or will it be a juggler? Let's see. Will it be actually a fighter? An EXP come roamer. It will be the Gatot being banned out here. And let's see what the next ban will be. Will it be another mage? Let's see. Will it be another mage or will it be an EXP laner, a jungler, a gold laner? I'm really curious to see if they ban out the Bruno here. I mean, they went with the Sicilian. So might as well ban out the Bruno. But no, instead they have to go ahead with the chip ban.
What's your command?
And immediately, Biren will be locking in the Fanny. The Fanny is one of those heroes which has, come up in ranks in terms of the hero picks these days because of the recent update where the energy regen was increased quite a lot. And that is why the Fanny will be coming in handy in those team fights, diving in and out and able to sustain quite some time. But with that, the next ban will be coming in. Sorry, the next pick, which will be coming in from the other side, will be the Bruno. And now, the side of Team Gentleman pick up the Bruno. But now, side of Team...
Your team is picking.
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
The side of Team Gentleman pick up the Bruno. But on the other side, we might be seeing a Layla man coming in because the Layla counters the Bruno so well. But let's see. If they decide to pick up a Layla, will they be going with something else? But for now, Team Crocs going with the Chow. Even though the enemy picked up a Kufra, okay, that is something that we don't really see. I mean, if you see a Kufra on the other side, you don't want to pick up a Chow, but they go with the Chow anyways. So it seems like Princey is really, really confident on that Chow. And let's see, will the confidence actually be confidence or will it be overconfidence? Okay, they go with the 4 as well. Two very good picks. I feel like they don't want to get, they don't want the Fanny to get locked down with the Chow. So that is why they're going with the Chow here. But, the Kufra is also there already. So I don't really feel like they would have went with the Chow. I mean, the Chow could have gone to the EXP. And if they pick up the Phobia's death, then the Chow would have got bullied so hard. So that is why. I'm really not sure if this Chow is going to work out well. But yeah, definitely it will be helping in those pickoffs with the Way of Dragons, which will be coming in. Let's see what the next pick will be from Team Gentleman. I hope it's a mage. But will it be a Vexana, Xavier, Aurora? Okay.
You should.
It will be another big counter targeted encounter towards the Fanny. It will be the Fredrin being picked up here. But good Fanny players can actually dodge the skills of the Fredrin. So yeah,
Go! Your team
let's
is
see what they
banning.
do. But now look at that. Like I mentioned, guys, and Bruno can easily get countered by the Layla. And that is why they will be banning out the Layla here. Means the Layla actually deserves a ban because of the win rate that she gives right now in the mythical immortal plus ranks as well, because the late game potential is easily achieved using the malefic gun. Yeah, that is why the Layla being banned out here, guys. And with that, let's see what the next ban will be. I hope it's a mage. I hope it's a mage or an EXP, but let's see. I hope it's a mage. I feel like the Ixana could be banned out here.
Fleeting as a snowflake's
Your team
breath.
is banning.
As
Even the low
timeless as a
ES,
glacier's heart.
because you don't want to face any kind of diversions coming in on your blue buff, right? When you're playing that fan. So yeah,
I've been waiting for
Your
too
team
long.
is banning.
but they'll be going with a carry ban. Okay, carry is not the marksman you want to ban out in this meta. Carry does not really perform that well. But if you're going with a Fredrin and a Kufra, the frontliners don't want to get melted by the carry's light wheel. So yeah, that is why I feel like they're going with this carry ban here. But with that, let's see what the next ban will be coming in from Team Crocs. I feel like it should be the Vixana. But yeah, they could go with any other ban as well. But I feel like they should go with the Vixana ban, because the Vixana, the Deathly Grasp will be handy to catch the Phobias and the Chow. It will be a troublesome thing for the frontliners.
Sand rises when I give the
But
word.
they will be going with a Khalid here. Definitely one of those options which is very, very strong in this meta right now. Khalid. The movement speed it provides, the rotation speed, along with the skill sets which provide a lot of damage and sustain. Because of which this Sand Boy, the Sand Habibi, will be banned out here by Team Crocs. And on the other side, okay, are we going to see a Nana here? I'm very curious. Is it going to be a Nana here? Let's see. It might be a Nana, but I hope it is not. I hope it's Valentina or something like that. I don't really know. But I just hope it's not a Nana. But okay, we're going to see a Nana in this game. Nana up against the Fanny. I mean, I think the only thing the Nana will be able to do is, the Molina blessing will be there. So yeah, that is the reason I guess they want to go with this. The Molina blessing will be able to save them from certain situations where the Fanny will be diving in. And the Fanny, if it gets a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too greedy because of the kill of that Nana, they might be able to catch her. And that is the plan I guess they are going with. But for now, looking at the bans, looking at the picks, let's see if they go with the Granger or not. They're taking their time in deciding their picks. They need a mage and a goal laner. The goal laner might be the Granger, but let's see what the mage will be. Okay, a very, very good mage pick will be coming in. It will be the Vixana, providing the extra frontline in the form of the Eternal Guard.
Time and tide wait for no man.
And it will be the best marksman in my opinion. Anybody who can master the Beatrix, all the guns of the Beatrix, is actually one of the best goal laners in my opinion. And that is why right now, Spicy will be looking to prove if he's the best by picking up that Beatrix and going into the goal lane. And with that, the last pick which will be coming in should be an EXP from the side of Team Gentlemen. Let's see if will it be the CC or will it be something else. They could go with the high loss as well if they want to dive in, but you have the Vexana on the other side. So they will be going in with the CC to counter the Phobias's high HP. The HP based damage and the true damage which comes in from the CC is quite handy, melting high HP heroes. So it's usually picked when the high loss is there, but this time it's going to be up against the Phobias. The Phobias also has a lot of HP, so it will be coming in handy to melt those tanky front lines. But for now, the drafts have been completed and we are heading into the land of Dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the round 2 and day 2. It is still knockout stages going on. So yeah, if you lose the match, you're out of the tournament and the winner will be proceeding to the next round. So a lot of things are, a high stake match here going on. And the teams which are playing this match, it's going to be Team Crocs versus Team Gentlemen. Team Gentlemen on the red side and
Mobile Legends.
Team Gentlemen on the red side and Team Crocs on the blue side.
5
On your
seconds
screens
till the
right
enemy
now, we're
reaches the
already headed
battlefield.
into the land of Dawn.
Smash
Both the
them.
teams will be looking to take the advantage in the early game,
Troops
because that
deployed.
is what both the teams are doing here. Especially the Bruno will be doing a lot more damage as compared to the Beatrix. and that is why they will be looking to take an advantage. But you do have the Fanny on the other side as well. So the early game advantage is definitely there already, but let's see who will be able to secure the first blood. Will it be Team Crocs or will it be Team Gentlemen? For now, it's just simple lane clearing going on. And they want to make an early rotation towards the enemies creep near the red buff. Viren looking really aggressive with those cables. But for how long? Look at that. The damage being done there by the Fanny. Whoa, whoa. Goes in for the first blood onto the tank, and they'll be taking down the Fredrin as well. And that just shows the aggressive gameplay you can show when you're a good Fanny player early in the game. Viren takes the kill. Denies. Okay, for now. The DXP lane. A lot of poke going on up there. And that means the Phobia is actually losing his lane to the CC right now. And it is very, very clear as to why he's doing it. And for now, Eddie goes in again, uses the steel cables. The bouncing ball is called off, and now the buff will not be secure. Eddie might be going down there. Almost able to escape with the help of the steel cables, but with that, the Beatrix makes its way, might get caught out there. Icy will be going down. The kill being secured there by the Fredrin. The Spicy did make a good rotation there, and okay, I feel like Ray, our dear caster Ray, is back here, and Ray, look at the match. This is Team Crocs going up against Team Gentlemen. Team Crocs on the blue side, Team Gentlemen on the red side. As you can see on the map, the turtle is coming up as well.
Exactly. Really appreciate Fredo for handling so much. I was my train was very slow, guys, so I came a little bit late, but I'm glad to be back again. And okay, we have team, just like I mentioned, Crocs versus Team Gentlemen. I'm looking forward to what they have tonight, because after all, Princey is back on the show. I already see that. Okay, Fanny is diving in, and looks like the control is coming in as well.
Oh, diving in for the back line. The Fanny might be able to get a kill onto the Nana. Yes. Oh, the Yo-Yo connects well onto the Fanny. The Fanny will get taken down as well. But the turtle is up already. Let's see if the Kishi can do something about it.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to do anything, and the turtle goes to anxiety without any anxiousness. But I'm looking forward to this game, especially because I've been waiting to see Princey on the show again. I mean, he or she, whoever it may be, they really showed their excellence with power and recalls into the first round. And today is the round 2, so I'm looking forward to it. And so far, the game already looking quite, to the side of Team Crocs already. Okay, Beatrix, Fanny also going in.
Look at that, Princey. Recall along with the Way of Dragon, and now the bouncing ball catches Viren. Viren might get taken down here. A very, very big casualty. The Hyper, the jungler has went down. But they'll be able to defend the tower with that.
Okay, so far, Viren Singh already getting taken down twice. Not a good fight so far. Kobe also needs to watch out from the CC, because he's dealing a lot of damage. Okay, 1 versus 1. Who wins it? It's gonna be Phobius. And okay, looking at the map so far, the goal lead slightly under the hands of Team Crocs. Other than that, Fredrin is a good pick against the Fanny, and they also have very countermeasures, but at the same time, Chow would be the key player, because look at that, 004. Okay, Beatrix, you better watch out. And looks like she's gonna get taken down. And looking for the backup is Chow right now. Princey wants to go in. Fanny also with steel cable.
Will the Fanny be able to take down the Nana? Definitely takes him down. Now he's looking for more, but he does not have enough HP or energy to do so. So she will be retreating. Silento able to make the escape. Phobius comes in at the right time. Killing spree secured there by the Phobius. Cannot really pronounce his name though. Now look at this. Look at this Fanny. Great. Able to take the kill onto the CC. Now they're looking for more. Okay, Way of Dragon does not really come in. He knows he could have died there. So yeah, that was a wise decision.
Yeah, Princey really impressive Chow. Like, I mean, you'd think like maybe it's worth it, but no, it's like the turtle is coming up. I need to stay alive for my team to not cause any mishaps, and they're already causing an invasion. Look at it with the dragon. Emoji?
Emote as well this time. Really quick hands, this Princey guy. And now they'll be looking to take another strike here in the enemy jungle area. The Phobia is dealing a lot of damage. He decides to back off at the right time. An overextension should have paid them a bit, that should have costed them a huge price there. But for now, looking at the goal lane, the Beatrix might not be aware of this Kufra. He decides to back off.
Quincy. Holy hell. At first round 1, there was the okay top lane, Fanny will be securing that kill. But Princey, I really want to comment Princey because at round 1, right, the recall Way of the Dragons, and right now there's also emotes combined. What's next? Into the semifinals, what are we going to see? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking only for the okay.
Look at that emote. Argus emote. Oh, Flicker coming in from Spicy to take that kill, and this rotation coming in from Team Crocs. Yeah, Team Crocs is really good here. So now they're looking to take down another tower.
Okay, mid turret, looks in jeopardy. Fredrin is the only one defending. There's nobody coming here. Okay, Nana coming into the situation. Fanny is not leaving CC alone. And they will be taking the mid turret without any casualties or any issues. And they are eyeing the blue buff right now. Whistling of Quincy. Oh, Fanny goes in. Might be able to. Okay.
Look at that. The connection of skills was so well there. Then it's Rage coming in along with the Flicker emote. Argus emote being used there. And with that, a very good gameplay there coming in. I mean, the combination of skills was just on point, and Team Crocs able to secure a team fight quite easily. But there will be the push definitely there from the CC. But for how long will they be able to sustain this? This is the third turtle.
Indeed. And really impressive and well rotated from the hands of Team Crocs. And okay, look at the itemizations. Viren is a little outdated on the Fanny, but I guess this is what he is comfortable with. So yeah, so far, Fanny has been quite effective. Okay, might be another engage here. Look at the Argus emote. Taken down. A little overconfidence. Actually, it is the Argus emote, but it's actually Darth Vader. So yeah, I guess he's a Star Wars fan. But other than that, despite the shout quality, Team Crocs is still looking in a much better position. Overall, they have the map control. They have only lost their top tier 1 turret. Other than that, they are already in control most of the map. But even the kills as well as the goal lead is 2k. And CC, look at that. Vengeance being baited out. So much comfort for the Beatrix because she won't have to face the Vengeance.
Yep, and this Beatrix might actually be able to carry the game because his arm is just way too much at this point. Team Crocs, comfortably with a 4k goal lead, but let's see if they go with Quincy makes the right choice.
Exactly. And okay, we're out from Beatrix.
Then it's Rage coming in at the right time, and now there is the Flicker Jipundo along with the Way of Dragon. And look at that, 3 members easily going down there in the mid lane side.
He used an Ella teasing emote. One with the tongue. Man, this Prince really impressive plays, but I want to see if all this overconfidence would paying off because they have a Bruno, which is much stronger than the Beatrix in the later phases with the Malefic gun. But at the same time, the snowball coming in from the hands of Team Crocs has been really impressive so far. And I really like the rotation that they did throughout the early game. That Phobius was joining the team fight because Fanny has enough fast rotation that she can go to the XP lane, handle CC, which she did, and also clear out the lane. Now that is something that you really want to do, especially if you have a nimble assassin who can go from lane to lane. Because your EXP is much better at this team fight because as an assassin, your job is to get those kills. And okay, top lane. Oh my god.
Quincy with the recalls, Quincy with the Way of Dragons. We're looking unstoppable at the moment with Team Crocs literally riding on the back of Quincy. 13 assists in his game actually. That just proves how important he is to this team.
Exactly. And I'm just a little disappointed one thing because I know for sure whichever team will be facing Team Fox next time, Chow is definitely going to be banned. There is no way this Chow is making it to any more next rounds. That is for sure. Because what a threat Princey on this Chow really is. But this might be a little confident to say, but looking at the game, Team Crocs almost has it in their grasp, and Bruno has been getting caught left and right. So do Team Gentlemen really stand a chance at this? Because I feel like, talking about the mid lane, I'm not really sure why they went in for the Nana. Perhaps they wanted to counter out the Fanny, but I feel like there could have been much better options because it is very reliant on hitting out 3 times in distance. And okay, itemization. You can see the Beatrix is going in confident with the Sky Blister. Already has
Princey might get caught out there. That was a mistake on his part. Look at that. A lot of skills baited out there. But with that, I feel like 2 ultimates being baited out on both sides. So for the Lord fight, some resources won't be available. But let's see if they force this fight still. Anyways, the Lord marching down the top side. They want to go for the siege. They're looking for an opening. There is a Molina. So they won't be able to go in. Oh, Flicker comes in from the Kufra with the Tyrant's Revenge. And the Vexana will get taken out immediately. But with that, they secure the mid lane as well. They're going for the bot lane side. They want to push down the inhibitors. Fanny able to do so.
Okay, doing inhibitors for the cost of Vexana, their mid laner. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, Vexana got their whole attention away from the mid turret and Beatrix got it. And also the Fanny was able to take the bot first, so that's 2 inhibitors for the cost of a 1 hero. It's quite worth it. They did get the bounty, but at the same time, 8,000 gold lead due to getting the inhibitors. It is extremely worth it. And one thing is for sure that, okay, who is that?
Kufra?
What?
Not really in control. Not really in control, I guess. I don't really know what happened there. It could have been a lag or something, but it definitely felt like it was not in control. Fanny should not really be going in right now. The Molina is placed. Okay, Princey was looking for an opening. Easily disrupts the enemy formation. Oh my god, the damage coming from the Vexana. Ooh! Shut down. Secured there by the Fredrin. Oh, Flicker, we have Dragon along with the emotes. And that just shows Princey. Princey is the main character in this game. And you cannot take that title from him.
What is this, Chow, man? That was so unexpected. Team Gentlemen was not prepared and neither were we. And that is so impressive to say the least. And so far, they've already gotten the top inhibitor as well. So that means in this Luminous Lord, they will be able to secure the base if they go in for the push. But at the same time, Chow doesn't have the figure anything. Vexana and Focus and Beatrix will have the survivability. Other than that, if we look at the other side, okay, they also have all of this stuff except for the CC, who doesn't have the CC. Okay.
I feel like the Fanny should have went for the...
Yeah.
I feel like the Fanny should have went for the Lord first instead of taking a blue buff.
Possibly. Okay, engage up.
Also kill there. Okay, Fanny targeted the Bruno, but Bruno is hitting really hard right now, but he'll be able to take the kill anyway. Now the Rampage coming in from this Beatrix and the Fanny. Triple kill wiped out on the back of the Chow. Princey, the main character, recalling with that Argus emote. Now they're just trolling.
Obviously, went inside the fountain. Anyway.
He was like,
I'm done. I don't need to do anymore. Let me chill.
Let me chill. But anyways, getting into serious points, I joined in right at the beginning of the game, and I think this was quite of a short match. Okay, but no.
Look at that. Yep. Look at who the MVP is, the main character, the show stealer. The guy with the moves, the guy with the flicker gods, the recall taunts, the emote show. Princey on that show.
Deserved. 100% deserved. So, what really happened, ladies and gentlemen? Well, Team Gentlemen were just not able to keep up with Princey. That is for sure. But anyways, talking about the draft, I don't really know why is the Nana being picked. I feel like there are better mages overall, but I feel like they played a little bit too safe. They should have went in for a little bit more aggression. So yeah, they could have also taken in for a suppression if they really wanted to counter the Fanny as well as the Phobius, because I feel like the Kufra was not able to do and bring that to the table. Other than that, the rotation coming in from the hands of Team Cox was just really mad impressive. They made Fanny clear out the lanes whenever Phobius was in the team fight, which is something you should really do whenever you have an assassin that can roam around the map, and that is basically the Fanny, Ling, Hayabusa. So great rotations and great engages, Princey, flicker combos on those Way of the Dragons were so precisely well done that the enemy was caught off guard, and so are we. And because of that, when you have the element of surprise to yourself, you are always going to win out the team fight. So this Team Crocs is looking very promising, and I'm looking forward to what they'll be doing into the quarter and semifinals. But one thing is for sure, if you leave out the Chow open, you better pray, because Princey will not let you pray even, because the impressive play from this person, it's amazing.
Yep, and ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more matches after a short break, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned on the JOYTIME Cup.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Boy, stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing avoids me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, a prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the Land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to mortality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing can hold me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Through this mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing avoids me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
At the end of the long summer, Prince was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing can bind me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to JOYTIME CUP Unity. And this is, after all, the knockout playoffs. And this is the best of one series. And tonight we have Team Hello Kitty Gang back again. And this time they'll be facing off against Team Icy Sports. Both of the teams promising. They have proceeded to already. They have played the best of one in their round one, round two, and they are already here. And let's see what they have in store for us onto the table. And I'm gonna be your caster Ray, and Fredo will be joining me soon, quite soon. No issues, he will be here. But till then, I will do my job the best to make sure to give you all of the analysis that is happening into the game. So far, Hello Kitty Gang looks promising. I mean, Icy Sports also, both of the teams already have played their best of one series, but Hello Kitty Gang really impressed me, and I'm looking forward to what they can bring in tonight as well. And after all, they have their great knowledge of the meta. They also have really great interest players into the table. So let's see what they can bring. And with that, we already had a previous match, and the team, I mean, Crocs, their Chow player really impressed us. So let's see if this time we will have another Way of the Dragon coming into play or not. So far, we are looking into the draft, and we're just seeing the typical bans happening. And so far, let's see what other heroes they really don't want to play off. And at this point, obviously their matches are available on stream on YouTube that you're tuned in and watching in right now. And with that, we'll have to wait and see if team, both of these teams have done their homework or not. Because one thing is for sure is the fact that if you've done your homework, you know what their key players and key heroes really are. I mean, all of the players are important, but some heroes are better than others, and some players have a much more of a comfort hero rather than something else. And that is something you really want to negate if you're the opposing team. So let's see which team is doing their good, have done their research, and looks like the team IC Sports, they've already done it because they are already banning out the Joy, really being cautious, and so far, good job into their hands. Let's see what they will be proceeding with inside of team.
What's your command?
Okay, both of the teams look like they have done their homework. They already know what they want to pick, and with that, team Hello Kitty Gang will be closing off their draft with the Fanny ban, making sure they are not going to do any trades, which is very respectable, and there we go. I really like the fact that both of these teams are playing it safe, not really leaving any hero out open. And with that, let's see what heroes are available right now, because I feel like there is quite a lot. Because of the Luo V as well as Chip ban, okay, they're proceeding with the Sicilian to save for late game alternative, but at the same time, there's going to be a lot of heroes quite out open. The Katotkata, the Phoveus, the Khalid, as well as the Alpha, and so is the Matilda still left out open. But at the same time, I feel like Sicilian is not really a mage that you can lock down with the Matilda quite easily, and that is something that the side team Hello Kitty Gang is aware of. And because of that, they'll be letting go of the Matilda, and they'll be taking that risk. It is a risk, but is it calculated? We'll have to wait out and see soon. But anyways, let's see what their draft is unfolding with. Okay, hovering over the high loss. Let's see. You're not going to pick up another tank. They're just having a little bit of fun. But other than that, I feel like Phoveus should be their go-to option.
My mission
Okay. They're going to go with the high loss EXP. Having a good option, just in case there's a Phoveus or a Katotkata coming into the EXP lane. Hylos would be able to sustain it, and it would make the fight a 50-50. Not really something of a preferable one, but at the same time, we'll have to wait out and see what's going on so far. But anyways, team Hello Kitty Gang here onto the next of the picking phase, and they still have the Soviets, they still have the good attack, and they should be picking it up soon, because I feel like it's gonna get negated onto the second phase of the ban. Okay, this is surprising actually. Wait a second. Bruno was left out open, and they're just gonna be picking it up just as I said it. And with that, let's just see what else hero do they want to pick for. Okay. Yoshi Kumar will be getting his hands into the lane, and this guy has been very impressive throughout the stages, and his Ling is definitely one of the impressive things. And with that, let's see how the Ling will be proceeding with. Anyways, last pick for the hand team IC Sports, and they can go in for anything they want to go for, because it's gonna get denied into the second phases. They can play the smart game and make sure that they leave out a few heroes open. If they pick up a jungler right now, it would mean that the other side would have to ban out perhaps the gold laner, or they can pick up the gold laner as well and give prioritize onto the jungler bans for team Hello Kitty Gang. Okay, looks like they're going to be proceeding. Yep, they're exactly going to do what you should do. They're going to go in for the Alpha Matilda combination, and with that, let's just see what do they really want to ban out, because so far both of the sides have their jungler. They don't really have the mage yet. For the hands of Team IC Sports, they don't have their mid laner, so they can look in for the ban. Sorry, Hello Kitty Gang can look in for the mid lane ban, and the other side, they can go in for the EXP lane ban. Perhaps banning out the Phoveus could be a good decision, because he can bring a lot of annoyance, as well as the fact that perhaps the Katot ban would also be sufficient. Other than that, I feel like they have already narrowed down quite a lot. Okay, there we go. Just like I said. And the other side, they can go in for the mid lane ban. They can perhaps ban out the Luoi. Okay, they have already banned out the Luoi. I mean, sorry, not Luoi. Maybe an Eve, because I feel like since the Kotore is banned out, the Eve would be coming into the play quite soon. So let's see. We'll have to wait and see what the decision is, because there's still a lot of mages tried out open. There's also the Vexana and Aurora, which could be a good option, especially I feel like the Vexana is a really good option, and there we go. They are listening to me, and I'm glad they are, because Vexana's Deathly Grasp could have been very troublesome for their hands of team. I look at the gang, because after all, it can disrupt the Sicilian as well as the Bruno. Not to mention even the link from the walls, which is something you really, really want to avoid. But anyways, proceeding into the last two bans, looks like it's probably going to be another EXP lane, or maybe a roamer ban they can go in for, because I feel like it could be a... Okay, yep, they're going in with the Carmilla ban. Very, very good decision, because the lover combination, it's a deadly one. Especially if there is already a lot of combinations been done. Okay, they're proceeding with the Queen bans, and I really, really respect that. So far, so good. Other than that, let's see, let's proceed. And okay. Other than that, they can go in for the XP lane. Oh, sorry, the mid lane right now, and see what they pick up. And they also have the gold laner left. I feel like Lela should be coming into play soon, because Lela is definitely the hero you want to pick against the Bruno, especially when you have the Matilda. So other than that, we'll have to wait and see, because at the same time, even if the Lela is a good pick, Lela is not everybody can play Lela. I mean, okay, but at the same time, looks like IC Sports, maybe they'll be able to, because one thing is for sure, Lela is a double.
Hey, you over there.
She is a
Say
high-risk
hi to
hero,
my
okay?
energy
Because
gun.
she is very fragile. She does not have a dash. She does have a stun, but at the same time, it is not really like Moscow, which can push you back. It can just stun you for a slight second, which won't be able to save you from someone like a Ling who will be immune. So because of that, Lela has to watch out, and Lela will be vulnerable until she reaches a level 8 and gets a few items until she becomes level 12. That is when Lela shines, and it becomes much easier to position because of your range. But if you're not careful, you might not be able to get that level 12 quite early on, and you might be losing it out, especially against the Bruno, who gets his power spike a little bit earlier, but at the same time, you have quite late game heroes as well. So far, both of the drops are promising. And, you know, Paramis. I feel like this is a Paramis game, because when you have banned out Vexana, you need someone to destroy the Glue's small babies. That sounds very, very wrong, but basically, the Glue Spirits, you want to destroy them, and Vexana and Paramis are the only mages who can possibly do that. I feel like Bale can also do it, but Bale against the Ling, it's not going to be a good option, and we'll have to wait and see. I feel like Paramis is their go-to option right now, because Lela and Alpha will be sufficient enough damage, and if they pick up the Paramis, they'll be able to counter the Glue, and at the same time, they'll have another sustain option, and with that, they'll be able to do something. I mean, countering a hero pick completely, it's your go-to. So let's see if they're gonna pick up the Paramis, because I feel like that is the only viable main. But they're proceeding with the Fakir. Okay, they're proceeding with the Honored One, Gojo Satoru. Something of a unconventional pick against the Glue, but as well as there's the fact that there is Ling, who you're not really immune against. So we'll have to wait out and see. And the draft has been done. Both of the teams looking quite strong. Both of the teams have the balance of the late game, especially the late game, because if you look at the both ends, they both have very, very late game. And it looks like Fredo has joined us back. So Fredo, what do you think about both of their drafts while you were on the loading screen?
Well, looking at the draft, okay. I think the side of the Ling is quite
Hello,
strong.
Kitty.
Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty
Yeah.
is looking much stronger than IC Sports right now. But yeah, this Matilda can come in really clutch in this game. But let's see if the Matilda will be clutch, or will this Ling along with this entire team. Because this Glue is also a very, very good hero here. And like you know, the bug of this Sicilian on the Alpha, that might be causing some troubles for this Alpha right now, if he's not careful.
He has to be careful. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are already into the land of dawn. This is the JOYTIME Cup, and I'm joined by Fredo. I'm your caster Ray, and let's see what both of these teams will be bringing. They're already played their best of one series, and this is another round, another game, and these teams are facing against each other. And let's see which one will be proceeding to the next round. Both of the draft looking quite strong, especially into the later phases. Because look at that, Sicilian, Bruno, Lela, Ling, Xavier, all of them just scream late game.
Yep, along with the glue as well. The glue, definitely in the early game, he does a lot of damage, but once you get those items, he's way too much tanky. Sometimes you can't even kill him, even if you're the. Oh, okay. The trade there, no?
Okay. Bruno has to watch out. Uses the flicker. Okay. A spell wasted early in the early phase. Oh, sneaky Alpha taking in the green from, the jungler. He should probably recall or get out of the situation, but might be able to get a kill here. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Diving into the Sicilian. There's the flicker coming into the play. Alpha might be paying it off, but there is the Revitalize. But how can he survive from the onslaught of the Hagimaru's Sanguine Claws? Bad impact, and also the gluey glue that is the glue himself.
Yeah, this glue did so well immobilizing the Alpha there, not letting him escape. And that is why they'll be able to secure the first blood onto that Alpha. The Alpha should have really played safe there. He got caught actually. He could have recalled there. It was a little bit more early, but then he was really aware of the situation. And now look at there. Here, Echoes are just so well. And now let's try to get the level 4. And look at the already level 4 there, the glue. But the Sicilian will be missing out on that level 4 for a while. But okay, Lee wants to go for the Lela. So players so well. Enough damage for the finish off by the Bruno.
Lela is, before Link came in, Bruno was the one who was getting bullied by the Lela itself. So that is something that the side of Team Hello Kitty gang really needs to watch out for, because Lela is already dominating Bruno into the early phase. And if it wasn't for Ling, I feel like Bruno would have gotten taken down. And so far in the XP lane, so much poking happening. This glue, just so much sustain right now. And with that, the turtle will be already spawning in. Let's see if they're going to be able to contest it and secure it from themselves. Ling, they are not aware of his positioning. They assume that he is nearby, but he's actually taking in the blue buff. So they're playing it safe. There's the Sanguine Claws, okay? Let's see. Sicilian might be in trouble. Survives it. The Golden coming into the play. And Dawning Light. Not really able to take down Hagimaru, okay? Chemical Blade being used. Revitalize being used up as well. Glue, using up the glue spirit, wants to get on top of someone, but he is not able to pull anybody outside of the turret. He's getting taken down and punished. Okay, Sicilian, you should have recalled. He's gonna get taken down by the Xavier.
And with that, 2 kills going for free into the hands of the Gojo Saturday. Xavier, 2 easy kills and the turtle being taken away as well. It's a very, very good trade. But look at that, even though they got the kills, they still lag behind in farms quite a lot. And look at the Bruno. Bruno completely getting outplayed by this Lela. He's forced to retreat back inside his tower. The Matilda making his way. There might be a potential gank on this Bruno. He has to be careful here. The Tiger arrives as well.
Okay, everybody is gathering into the gold lane because they know gold lane is where the playmaker is gonna happen. And okay, Matilda, you better watch out. Betsy is being used. The balls are coming into her face as well. And Xavier also coming into the position. Wants to give the backup necessary, and they will just retreat, I guess, so far.
Yep, the Hylos holding up his lane quite good against the glue, even though the glue is the one who is actually dominating. But yeah, let's see if something happens in the gold lane right now. But having the Matilda does not really allow the Tiger to do what he wants, because the escape skill is always there. If you go in, you might be taking a risk because there's always the chance of the guiding wind to save the enemy. So yeah, that is why the Tiger is really careful there before he uses the implosion. But let's see if he decides to go with the play here or not.
Okay, so one thing I really like is that Dawning Light and Destruction Rush, they're both like beams, right? And when they're launched together, like it's so much damage right into the lane, and because of that they have really good wave clear. And Team IC Sports picking up these two heroes with massive beams as their ult, it really secures them a lot of high ground, and because of that they will be able to poke the enemies from behind without any issues. But at the same time there is the Sicilian. Okay, Xavier. Okay, he will just retreat, and the turtle will be coming up soon. And let's see who will be able to get it. Last time, Alpha secured it without any contest because Ling had to retreat. Let's see what happens this time.
Yeah, this time it does feel like the Ling is in a better position to contest the turtle. He's behind in terms of experience, but the level is same.
Oh!
The Ling who will be taking the turtle away. And now the bat piece comes in from the Sicilian just to zone them out. But let's see if the Tiger decides to make a play here.
Yeah, he has to be aware. Everybody has the Purify. Oh, Matilda with the weird positioning. Gonna get taken down. Yep, and the ball will take her. Ah, that aggression was really unnecessary, and Lela will be left to defend. Ling going in very aggressive as well. Top lane. Tempest of Blades being used. Ling will be retreating. Blue coming into the play as well. Using the spirits to just zone out the enemy as much as possible to help out, distract and get out of the situation. Okay, Hylos is actually the one in trouble right now because Blue is on top of him. Sicilian is coming into the play, uses the Tangled Cross, connecting into two people, and Tigreal is also into the scene. Hagimaru will secure another kill. This Sicilian 3-1-3, he is gonna be really troublesome for the hands of Team IC Sports right now.
Yep. But I feel like, you know, the enemy does have the late game insurance in the form of this Lela and Xavier as well. So both the teams have a good, you know, a strong late game. But let's see which team wins out right now. It's a mid game right now, and the Alpha should be comfortable. Okay, he picks up the War Axe only now, so I don't really know what his first item was. It must be second right now, but okay, let's see. It is the second item. He goes with the Sky Piercer. That is not good. That is not good. That's not confidence, right? That's overconfidence. He might have been thinking, overestimating his damage and damage of his teammates actually. So yeah, with that, I feel like the Alpha did not really do good with that itemization there. But yeah, turtle is up again. Let's see. This is the third turtle of the game. The first one did go to the link. The first one did go to the Alpha. Second one went to the link, but let's see now who takes this last turtle. Last turtle is very important. It provides the most amount of gold out of the three turtles. And Matilda trying to flank from the other side. The link is in position.
Link coming into the play. At speed, Tempest of Blades. Xavier will be securing the turtle instead, and Bod is falling left and right. Ling will be forced to retreat. Lela coming into the play with the Wind of Nature. Down Ling on top of the wall, but there is the glue coming into the play as well. VWL will be securing the triple kill, and what a trade-off just happening. Bruno gets the triple, 4 man taken down, but Lela does take down Yoshi Kumar into this Ling, but at what cost? Because their team is running in a massive deficit right now.
Does the Ling not have the Hass's Claw yet? I feel like he should have had the Hass's Claw, and if he had the Hass's Claw, he should have went in for the Lela there. I'm not really sure why he did not decide to go in.
Yep.
Anyways, Lela did a pretty good job there, taking down the Ling before going back, and yeah, positioning herself so that she was the only one surviving. And actually, Lela can actually help you defend the base, even though anybody else is there, right? So yeah, there Lela and the Xavier need to be alive at all costs. But for now, let's see the Blue. He wants to go in on them. Okay, Sanguine Claws catching somebody there. It will be Xavier.
Xavier, he really needs to stay alive because he's also one of their late game heroes and their teammakers. But it's not really looking good for the hands of Team IC Sports right now. They're getting poked left and right. Look at the damage coming in from Sicilian as well. The Sanguine is alone, dealing so much damage. And it's getting... Okay, Hagimaru doesn't really have the mana anymore. Should probably retreat and get it back. And Lela caught between two people. Wind of Nature being used, but at what cost? Will get taken down. Godlike for VWL onto this Bruno. And despite having the Lela, it looks like this Bruno 701 KDA right now is going to be the one. Look at him. He just destroyed the turret from the other wall.
His range is just way too much right now, Lela. Even though they have a Lela, I don't feel like they have played well enough in the early game to take this game to the later phases. And with that, look at the farm of this Bruno right now. It's sitting on an 8.9k, whereas the Layla, oh my god, Bruno is already on his third item. And sorry, he already completed 4 items actually, and this Layla is only on her third right now, just beginning that too. So yeah, the farm difference is just way too much, and I don't feel like there's any way they can catch up. But yeah, let's see. They do have a Matilda, Alpha, and Hylos. So yeah, there might be some sort of escape skill that they have so that they can sustain a lot more. But yeah, you have to hold these lanes out until the Layla and this Xavier gets farmed.
Shadow, one more thing is that Bruno has his boots. Layla didn't buy them. So Layla is actually on the third, Bruno is on the fifth. So that is a massive farm difference right now. Because even the boots cost 700 gold. So yeah, that is a lot of it. Look at the damage! Look at the damage! Oh my god. Matilda didn't even realize that she was gonna be dying with a single. Okay, Tigreal, a little bit of overextension. Just survive it. Will he survive it? Layla does have the range, but she doesn't have the Malefic gun. Repositions herself with the Malefic gun. Sorry, Malefic flicker. And okay, Glue getting on top of the Hylos. Will be able to take him down or not. And Bruno will be doing the job himself. Is getting immobilized, but doesn't really matter. The minions are coming into the base. Bruno wants to lock in, and will he be able to? Okay, he's getting popped in, but okay, the Lord is coming up as well. This is Elemental Lord, but already look at that. They have already lost up all of their inhibitors. The minions are marching in, but they are able to get a lot of their objectives. Okay, really impressive alpha charge onto the link. They are not able to get the kill. And okay, coming into the scene, and Bruno coming into the play as well. Double kill secured. BWL on 11 kills secured also by the Wind of Nature. Sandwich cross connecting and triple kill. And this guy will be getting the game for Team Hello Kitty Gang.
Team Hello Kitty Gang putting up a good show there. IC Sports completely stunned by the Bruno, by the Sicilian, by the Lee as well, and the Glue completely dominating his side lane and making the way for his team. And with that, the Layla, even though it should be, it was actually comfortable enough against the Bruno, but the backup was definitely there from the Ling, from the Tigreal, from the Sicilian. They gang down the Layla, they do not let him get farm, and that's how you let it dominate. You let the Bruno dominate, and then you win the game entirely relying on the Bruno. The most amount of damage as well, and the most amount of push.
Yeah, and Layla had, I feel like, a little bit of poor itemization. She went in for the first item, Wind of Nature. Not really a big fan of it. I do understand that you will have Ling after you, but like going in for such defensive item right at the beginning of the game, I'm a little skeptical about that. Other than that, also the fact that Layla didn't prioritize the Malefic gun, which is one of your core items right now, because you need the range to, stay away from the enemies and have the advantage. And until third item, she did not really build it, and because of that, she did not have the lead that she wanted over the Bruno. Bruno got the Malefic gun first, and because of it, he had the range advantage over the Layla, and hence won out the gold lane. Glue making sure that Hylos doesn't rotate well with his domination, and Sicilian also played well. So yeah, overall, looks like Team Hello Kitty Gang will be proceeding to the next round. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Stay tuned and take some popcorn while we're back soon with a short ride break.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing can bind
Leah. So much for your escape!
Escape. The Black Dragon bowed to my power in his previous incarnation. What are you?
I'm the true master of this land! Face your doom!
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world. In the name of the Immortal, evil will be routed. Mask, I see no fear. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
End of the long summer, Fritz was born in the Manian Empire. The whole empire was overjoyed. The royal blood would be passed down. On the day of the prince's first birthday, mysterious and evil forces came to his bed. The prince disappeared that night. The Imperial Knights traveled all over the land of Dawn, but found nothing. The king and queen were heartbroken. Sorrow engulfed the whole Manian Empire.
In addition to brutality, he inherited my valor.
The blood of the Empire is at my service. Dawn plan is almost done.
Stop fighting. Yield to me. Nothing annoys me!
Leah. So much for your escape!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to JOYTIME CUP. This is the most exciting match of the night. It's going to be Peak to Plummet up against Team MOBA. And we all know both of these teams, they have the caliber to, to shine on top of everyone. But this time, it's both of them against each other. And let's see which team will be coming out on top in this battle. It's a best of one to go into the next round of the JOYTIME CUP. So stakes are high. The players here are all very, special because all of them have the skills to take it to the next level, but only time will tell which team will come out on top. And this is me, your guy Fredo. Casting alongside with me is none other than your favorite Zushin boy, the guy called Ray. What are your thoughts about the match tonight?
Your team is banning.
I mean, we have Team MOBA who brought up a 26-minute comeback into the first round of elimination, and we also have Peak to Plummet who showed complete annihilation against their enemies. So both of these teams are looking quite interesting because, it's like writing a poetry. Because Peak to Plummet, they can definitely dominate. They showed it, but at the same time, Team MOBA has showed resilience and showed us that they can make a comeback even in the 26 minutes of the game. So I'm looking forward to that because I feel like when they made their comeback, I feel like they also had a slight advantage that their itemization was much better compared to the other team. But at the same time, Peak to Plummet won't be making that mistake. Look at the bans. It's happening so fast because they've already done their research and they've already done the research and know what to pick, what to ban. But so far, Zushin is left out open. Let's see if any of the sides will be picking up because she's also quite of a interesting hero. She has poor wave clear, but at the same time, she has really high crowd control. But at the same time, they're going to proceed with the Matilda. Very interesting so far.
Yep, definitely. You want to go with the Matilda first because this is a hero you don't want to give away to the enemy, because the enemy will be having two picks and they pair up a hero like the Matilda with the Alpha, and it's going to become very, very hard for you to play against, and that is why they pick up the Matilda first. But that's why the enemy, Team MOBA, will be picking up the Alpha immediately. They don't want to give away the Alpha and the Matilda combination away to the enemy side, so they'll be picking this up. But let's see, they might be going in for the mage like I was saying, and yep, definitely they'll be going in for the Vixana. And look at this. This is what you call a top team level draft, right? I mean, they all know the heroes they want to go with. They all know the bans and picks that they want to go with. They have a plan, pre-planned already in their mind, and that's why the draft is happening so fast.
Yep, they have already pre-planned completely, and we'll have to see, is this plan really going to be working out or not? So far, both of the teams have picked up really, really good heroes, because look at that. You have the Matilda, you have Charin on Suyo, something that he has been looking for quite long. I mean, Charin he played Yin in the previous round, if I'm not wrong. So he has finally gotten the meta jungler he was looking for. So let's see. At the same time, though, Alpha is a decent jungler, but he doesn't have the Matilda. So a lot of questions. And anyways, I mean, this Alpha played really good. Like I remember his name. Sorry, her name. Dun 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 dun. So yeah.
Yep, very good jungler there, and it will be Sarah who will be looking to pick up something. But let's see what they decide to pick up here. Will it be the marksman first? I definitely feel like going for a marksman early on should be a good option here, because you don't want the enemy to be banning out the marksman that Sarah likes to play in the next round of bans. So yeah, they might be going for it, but instead they'll be going for the CC. They know the potential the Hylos has. His high HP can be countered only by a few heroes, and CC is the best option out of them. So they'll be picking up the CC first before going into the second phase of the draft. And for now, looking at the ban and looking at the picks and the bans, it's definitely looking stronger on the side of Team Buff in my opinion, because they do have the mage pick already, and look at that, they have the high loss and the Matilda, whereas you have the Vexana. So the Deathly Grasp won't be letting you charge, right into their faces, because the hand of the ghost, the hand of the what devil will be there to help them stay safe.
Yeah. Deathly Grasp will definitely be coming into the play. And
I
it's gonna be one of
literally
the key players,
invented one.
especially against the Hylos. You really want to stop that rushing Pegasus, because they also have the Matilda. So they have decent amount of CC. They also have CC. So let's see how they proceed with the second phase of the draft so far. They've already banned out Zushin. And I really was thinking they're going to be picking it, but no, looks like it's just going to get banned out. So far, though, Bruno is not available anymore. So the marksmen are available. It's going to be the Beatrix, and I was just about to say Claude, as well as the... I mean, Lela, she is more of a counter pick against the long range marksman. So let's see what they proceed with.
True love.
Yeah, but against a dive composition like that, I don't really feel like Lela will do good.
Indeed.
Because the vulnerability of the Lela, of her mobility, will definitely be a bane for their side. So they definitely don't want to pick a Lela, so they ban out the Claude here. But yeah, I feel like what marksmen are left open here on the table. You do have the Granger open, so you can look for the Granger if you want. Sarah really plays the Mia really well, but the Mia again, the mobility factor comes in again. But okay, they'll be going with the Melissa. The Melissa does have a dash, and her ultimate does not allow any sort of contact in terms of melee heroes. So the melee hero, she'll be safe against the melee heroes, but the Suyo does have the evil Queller. So the Queller, she has to be really careful and position herself well. And with that, let's see what the next pick will be coming in from Team Peak. They are looking for the Moskov, which is a very, very good pick against the Melissa, considering the fact that you can dash away when the strings connect onto you.
Exactly. You've given a great insight on that. And I'm really interested to see. Okay, Louis being picked up. So diversion and guiding winds. Oh man, it's gonna be really spicy into this game, because I've seen this team composition playing it out on another tournament, and it was really good. I think Fredo was with me on there as well. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, the diversion plus the guiding winds combination, it's gonna hurt the side of Team Maf. And let's see what they're gonna be closing up with. They need a roamer, and it needs to fill up quite a lot of shoes. Perhaps it can give the sustain, or perhaps it can stop the diversion plays. You need something. And okay, is it going to be the Cho coming into the play?
Yeah, it could be the Cho possibly, but I'm not really sure what else could have worked here. You do have the Gatot Kacha open. You do have the Khalid open as well. I'm not really sure if they want to go with this. Yeah, Rafaela could have worked well as good as well, because like I was just about to mention this, right, Ray? The enemy Team Peak has a lot of mobility here, and they can cover the distances quite well. But on the other side, they want to take team fights, Team Muff. The composition is really team fight friendly, right? Team fight friendly composition. So you don't want to take those let the enemy run away, so you want to catch them up, and that is why the movement speed boost provided by this Rafaela will be coming in handy, as well as she will be able to slow down the enemies. So the Rafaela pick here is a really, really good thing coming in from Team Muff. And with that, the draft has been completed. Team Peak to plummet up against Team Muff on Joytime Cup. What are your thoughts about this draft?
both of the draft looking very satisfying, but obviously pick to plummet going in with the meta draft, especially with having the Matilda, as well as the fact that they have so much utility. And ladies and gentlemen, we are already into the land of Dawn, but proceeding with what I said, the drafts, both of the sides have good balance of sustain, mobility, and everything. I mean, they just wrapped it up with the Rafaela, which means they have the heals as well. And because of that, their draft looking really strong. So it's going to be a really interesting contention, and I'm really looking forward to what's.
Yep, let's see what happens here. For now, Ray has just left the server because he and his network is something you really cannot trust. But for now, looking at the rotations coming in, I feel like Ray is back. But okay, it's not Ray, but yeah, definitely we are going back to the match yet again. And looking at the rotations coming in from both sides, the Alpha able to clear the jungle a lot faster, but look at that. Suyo goes in way too fast, you know, with the help of the Matilda, and that's why he's clearing the creeps away from. Oh, CC might get caught out of position there. First blood secured there by Sharon. Sharon going in really aggressively. And the Alpha, even though he's known to be the fastest jungler, the Suyo clearly out farming him at this pace. It's already the level 4, while Alpha reaches a level 4 only now when it's 1 minute 20 seconds. On the EXP side, you can definitely see the Suyo taking the gold away from the turret as well. So the advantage is definitely going into the hands of Peak to Plummet as of now. But looking forward to the Turtle now, I feel like the Turtle will be the main, the main place where we'll be witnessing which team will be better in those team fights happening. And now we're seeing the Matilda clearly able to poke the Rafaela. But let's see if the Suyo can actually outfarm the Alpha or not. The Alpha is also comfortably farming, but he did miss out on a creep or two because of the Suyo's rotation speed. And now Team Peak is looking for the Turtle. They want to get the level 4 first. Yep, they definitely want to get the level 4 first, so they will be looking to make something happen. Okay, Hylos going in with the... Okay, the Alpha might get caught off position there. Sharin secures the Turtle, gets the kill, actually gets 2 kills there. Sharin looking completely unstoppable at the moment, will be going in for an invade onto the red buff. Does he have the red tree? He does not have the red tree, but there is the Vexana providing the vision for his teammates. And look at the rotation. The Matilda and Suyo clearly trying to take all the jungle away from this Alpha. And now they're very confused as to what they want to do, because this draft is completely favoring them. And Charin is looking unstoppable. Double kill secured there, along with 2 buffs as well. How do you stop this Suyo right now? Because the Matilda and the Suyo combined, the rotation speed is just way too much. And look at this. Sharin might be able to go for a kill there. Sara barely able to survive on the silver of HP. And now, SOD does connect there. But he won't be teleporting to that. He will be taking the turret gold as of now. Does not want to take any risk. And yeah, with that comfortable turret gold taken, now he'll be backing off. While on the top side, we're seeing a formidable matchup between the Hylos and the CC. The CC clearly able to dominate the Hylos, but the early rotation was there from the Suyu, which made this Hylos much more comfortable in his lane. They are supporting Sara at the moment, but looking at the farm difference, look at that. Look at that, 4k farm difference in just 4 minutes. And that just shows Peak to Plummet is on another level right now. And CC clearly poking quite a lot. Hylos taking a lot of damage at the moment, but he has enough HP to recover what he loses. And with that, look at this. Sharin going in really aggressively, misses the Queller, but the damage done by the Soul Saber is enough. And he might be looking for more. Will be hungry to take down the Rafaela. Look at that. The connection of skills coming in from Jinx with the Eternal Guard. And I feel like the outplay was definitely there from Sharin. Will be securing the kill onto the Rafaela. And now he'll be looking for the blue buff yet again. But his HP is clearly low. Will he be still able to take that? Let's see. Yes, he definitely takes that. And now there's a guiding wind going on to the CC. CC, Charin with the godlike with that evil Queller. Charin looking unstoppable right now. He's on He's on 7-0. Actually, all the kills there taken by him. And now the Alpha somehow able to take that buff away. But Sharin comes in with the diversion and takes the kill yet again. This Rafaela pick clearly not working out well for Team Muff. And Team Muff clearly on the side of the ones who are losing. And now the turtle being taken away as well. This is the second turtle of the game. And the farm lead is clearly on a 7k right now. They are looking really, really bad. The CC uses the vengeance, but it's not enough to survive. Xion will be the one taking the kill away. And with that, first kill going into the hand of any other team member other than Sharin. For Sharin has 8 kills in his name, just 1 assist. And with that, Hylos trying to defend the bottom lane against the Melissa and the Alpha. Uses the glorious pathway. And Melissa able to survive that again. But now they'll be recalling the enemy making their rotations way too quickly. Hylos might go down there. Uses the revitalize just to survive. And there is the HP healing coming in from the Matilda. And now it's too late for them to recall. The Alpha will surely get taken down here by the hands of this Luoi. Xion secures yet another kill. And with that, 13-0 is the kill score. And the farm difference is already reaching the 9k mark. This is a clear domination coming in from Team Peak to Plummet. Peak to Plummet clearly showing why they are among the top 3 squads in India right now. In terms of the Vista leaderboard. Now look at this shot in. Oh my goodness, the mercy. The damage coming in from the Soul Saber is just way too much. The Rafaela clearly getting outplayed there, and the damage is just way too much right now for anybody to take. And it seems like Team Muff does not have... Oh my god, Sharin! Can you stop it, my guy? This guy is looking unstoppable. He's hungry. He was hungry with his gate. Now he's hungry with his Suyo. The Suyo is clearly dominating the entire battlefield right now. They're trying to defend the tower, but will they be able to do so? I think Alpha will lose his life there and will get the turret as well. Tyson clearly outshining the Alpha there. And now they're going in for more with the guiding wind. But I feel like it might be a little bit too much. But yes, it was a little bit too much overcommitment from Clipes. Clipes will be going down there in that top lane tier 3. But now they're looking for the onslaught onto the mid lane tier 2. Okay, Jinx might get taken down there. The Vexana is very, very low. The holy defense has been popped off. That is a positive sign. And with that, Moskov continuing his onslaught onto the bottom side. And it definitely feels like they're having a very, very good game. Peak to Plummet clearly showing no signs of weakness at the moment. Except the mistake there by Clipes. It was a bit of overcommitment. But now they're calm and composed. They're waiting for the Lord. They do not want to go for the third turtle. And it's definitely clear why, because they're already on a 12k goal lead. And Peak to Plummet clearly dominating the game with this draft which they pick up. I mean, there is no weakness there. I mean, you have the mobility, you have the sustain, you have the damage as well. I mean, even the late game is ensured in the form of this Moscow. So yeah, definitely there's nothing, no sort of weakness whatsoever. And now they're looking for a fight. SOD does connect. Sharin will take another kill. And the kill secured there by Xion onto the Alpha. Double kill there. And Skyzen, even though the CC has a vengeance, Skyzen is still able to deal a lot of damage without getting bothered of the reflecting damage. Sharin is standing between the base turrets. He does not want the minions to go away because he wants the lanes to be synced up all at once. The minions are arriving, top side, bot side. And now they're able to take a kill, I guess. Sharin using the combo, does not deal enough damage. And definitely it's because of the nerf there on the Suyo in the latest patch, which reduced the damage on the Soul Saber. The Soul Saber is still dealing a lot of damage at the moment. Sharin might be a bit of overcommitment on his part. There is the Matilda to save him there. Alpha goes into the spear of Alpha, but he will get taken down by Sharin. Sharin secures another double kill there. Might be going in for a triple there. He does not have enough skills left. But look at that damage coming from the Moscow. He locks down the base. It's a triple kill for Sharin. But the base will be locked down. And an easy game for Peak to Plummet. Team up completely annihilated. Completely annihilated there. Team Muff, they showed a lot of resilience in the last round, but in this match, they were completely outshined by Team Peak. Team Peak clearly showing why they're a top 3 squad in India right now. And Sharin completely building all damage, no defense whatsoever. And it's a 13.1 KDA. And that just speaks for itself. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end. We did think that this match was going to be the best one, but Team Marv completely outshined there with the draft which Team Peak went for. And yeah, with that being said, we'll be coming back with more matches tomorrow on the JOYTIME Cup. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out our live streams when we do these tournaments. And yeah, with that, we'll be taking a leave for tonight. That's all. Good night and stay safe.